So the first thing I'm going to cover is the refill cups today. They just give you one of these to fill up your cups, and honestly it's kind of just easier than just to drink out of this. So really I just show them that I have a refill cup, and they charge me like the $1.06 price for the refill. They put it in this cup so they're not touching my actual plastic refill cup. Well, I just carry it around like this, and they got environmentally friendly paper straws that I can drink it out of. So I don't even bother with the refill cup. I just use the paper cups that they give me, but get the refill price. This is one cool thing about going over this bridge. When this thing's running, this is pretty awesome. You have the steel curtain. The coaster comes like right by you. And they really can stand like right underneath it. You get pretty decent shots of it when it's running, but right now it's not running. So first ride of the day, now that I finished my Diet Pepsi, is Aero 360. I haven't really filmed this at all. I haven't rode it this year. So basically, as I get closer to it, explain it, you have two essentially things that are shaped like arrows, and they spin around and they just spin you upside down. And they just spin you in circles. Oh, this is a good shot right here. I can describe it all day long, but definitely a video is worth more than 1,000 words. There they go. Now they go upside down. Yeah, at one point they'll hold you upside down for like a little bit. That's new if they're not hanging you completely upside down at the top. Yeah, a little different. I kind of actually like that, because you used to get a little bit dizzy getting hung upside down there. Interesting. Oh, it's a ride, and then the floor drops, the floor arrives, and then people can get out. And that's what I'm going to ride. Alright, into Lost Kennywood now. I'm trying to cover some of the rides that I haven't ridden yet. And I think we're going to swing on over to the swings. I haven't been on them yet this year. They've been a classic. They've been around for a long time. They used to be down by the pavilion. It would have like the entertainment by the potato patch, but got moved to Lost Kennywood right by the swing shot. So they are here. It's basically like a flying carousel. And I think I got to get over here to get in line. Wave Swinger. That's actually technically the name of it. Always just called it the swings. So people are getting on, and unless they let me on, you get a chance to see it up in operation here. Alright, so there they go. So the thing raises up, get you off the ground, and then you pretty much just swing away. And somebody lost a shoe. That happens. That definitely happens. That's why if you have like flip-flops, you know, you can like leave them off and leave them on the ground, or you know, off to the corner there and just come back and pick them up, because sometimes the flip-flops fly off your feet. But yeah, this is swing, and I really haven't been on it this year, so I'm gonna get a chance to ride it, and I guess cross another thing off the list of rides that I haven't ridden yet this year. So this will be fun. So just to cover the way they do the social distancing with those two rides that I've ridden today. The Aero 360 I was in with a group of 4, and they just had our group sit in one section, And they did have one seat closed off. I don't know how they do that. If they let two different groups sit together, but they just kept it separate. They said you four sit in this little section right here, and that was that. I guess, and on the swings they had like these yellow ribbons, so you just don't pick those swings. So that's how they kept everybody separated on there. And I did see Splash on the Pittsburgh Plunge, so I was wondering if that's open. That could be a ride that I definitely have not ridden this year. And today's a good day. It's about 88 degrees. And the Pittsburgh Plunge, awesome water ride, get soaked. I'm ready for that. It's something I haven't ridden all year, and I didn't think we were going to get to ride it, but it is up and running. I can probably hurry up and I'll get a shot of it. Like I said, this is very simple. You just go up the hill, you come around. I might even get a little wet here. In fact, yeah, it looks like, oh well, it's wet here, so I'm gonna let it splash me. It just comes up to the top, goes around like a horseshoe shaped top there, and then just comes down and you just get soaked. I'll probably get soaked. I'm ready. Here it comes. Oh yeah, water coming right at me. There it comes. Oh yeah. Woo! All right. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, I'm wet already. Nice. Now I'll go on there and get even more drenched. All right, over to the Pittsburgh Plunge, and I guess I've officially done a water test on the GoPro, and it didn't explode. So I guess this thing can handle some water. Now I'm in line for the plunge. I got the social distancing markers. I never even noticed if I had them set up before or not. But we do have them there now, and we are up and running. So I thought maybe they just weren't going to do a water ride. Certainly the raging rapids were drained. I don't know if this thing was having issues and they had to fix it or what. But I'm really excited to get a chance to go on a water ride for the first time since I was at Universal back in like early June. So this is pretty cool. So I don't know, I wonder if this means anything for the raging rapids. We'll open that up. I'm not sure how they're social distancing on this. I mean, I rode a ride similar in a sense like Jurassic Park. They had a similar type boat, and they had every other row filled, and then you know, your party or you yourself, if you went by yourself, was you're in your own row. So I'll have to see what they do here. It should be interesting. Alright, here they go again. This will be me pretty soon. Going around down. Any second. There we go. Boom. You get soaked on this ride. If you don't like getting wet, this ain't the ride for you. You get drenched no matter where you sit, no matter what you do. It doesn't matter. So that'll be me in a second here. Looks like, just like on Universal, they are allowing you to take your mask off for the water ride. So that's something to note there too. And, I know they did that two Universal water rides I had, and it looks like it's the same policy here, that you can take your mask off for the water rides. Alright, I am soaked. This is another place where you can stand to get soaked. I am going to back up. I've got my choice already. We'll see these people get like annihilated by water. Well, someone tried to escape at the last minute, but yeah, it's pretty wet. My shorts are like soaked. And if you think, oh my god, what have I done? You can go to the body dry. And you can dry yourself off for... Oh, it's not an operation. Never mind. If you think, oh my god, what have you done? You'll have to live with it. Alright. So moving on, that's another thing that I have not done this year because it had not been open until this time when I came. So moving on. Alright, another ride I haven't ridden all year is the Cosmic Chaos. So it's like a UFO themed ride. They got the aliens over there, and they got the flying saucer spinning you around, going up and down, and as you go, you spin at the same rate pretty much the whole time. And then you know, just go higher and higher up till you get like all the way to the edge of the track. So So you see these guys will come down, or come up rather. There they go. And they're up a little bit higher. They're kind of almost full swing here. So here they come. One up above me now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So there we go. Actually walk under the track in the queue here. On the other side. There we go. It's a pretty cool ride. The best part is getting to the edge. And especially if your rotation has you like on the end. It looks like you're almost like gonna go off. It's pretty cool. So it's a fun ride. See how they're social distancing on the Pittsburgh Plunge. They skipped every other row, and only your party was in one row. So yeah, really same as Universal, really. So we're gonna get off of this ride. You sit in the seat, and then you have a harness come up from behind you automatically, and kind of pins you against the seat to situate yourself. So, I'm gonna head on this next, and get a little bit of spin drying here done since I'm like still soaked. But I imagine I will actually probably dry off quickly, considering how hot and sunny it is today. Ooh, yeah, it is like a beautiful day, that's for sure. What a hot one. Alright, just got off the Cosmic Chaos. So to keep the social distancing, they kept, I'd say, at least 2 blank seats in between different parties. I had 4, so that was extra special. They had me right on the end, so that wasn't too bad. So yeah, they did keep you separated, and working out good. Trying to get on some of the other rides that I haven't ridden yet. I think I'm narrowing them down. I only think of a couple. I'll walk around the park and make sure I check off everything I want to check off. Alright, I'm going to do, I've always called them the umbrellas, we'll get the official name. One disclosure, I probably will skip the merry-go-round, so that is something I haven't been on. Just show a little bit of the merry-go-round. It's not bad, it's a nice merry-go-round, but I think I'm going to not have to check that off the list. The umbrellas, they're kind of like what do I want to say, a mild enterprise. You sit in these seats, the umbrella over your head, and paratroopers the name of it. There we go. And it spins you around, but it don't go upside down. It goes up a good bit, but stops like maybe 3/4 of the way. I'll capture it on film. So there it is. And that's it at full peak right there. That's about as high as it goes. Yeah, about 3/4 of the way. And you spin around there for a good bit. And looks like they're letting everybody on every single thing. I mean, it's kind of does social distancing in by itself. Everybody's pretty much 6 feet apart on each thing, and everybody gets their own compartment. So that's looking pretty good. And then they'll spin around here for a while, and then it'll come back down, and then we'll just go into the shop. Oh, there's the announcement. Ready for a landing. Paratroopers coming down. And there it goes. Well, another ride I was going to cover today was the Kangaroo, but it is closed today. So I don't know what's going on with this. It's been open. I've seen it running. But that was going to be another ride that I hadn't ridden that I wanted to cover, but I think I've gone through everything that, I haven't ridden, at least, that's an option ride, something that's, already closed, like, or I'm not going to get a chance to ride on because due to the conditions. So I think that's about it. I think I'm going to go over to the arcade and just do like a little mini tour of it. Show like what kind of games they have. So inside the arcade, they got Laughing Sal right there. I think I can go up to her. She used to be in the train. They moved her over to here once they got Thomastown going. They rethemed it. But she'd been there for a long time. In fact, she was there to cheer people up during the Great Depression. I don't know that she was in front of the train then, but I think they figured she would scare the kids. But yeah, that's what was going to cheer them up. Try to bring a little bit of a smile to everybody's face during the 30s, so they got $40 thing. Star Trek pinball machine. Cool. I don't know what this is. These video games today. They got all kinds of things you can ride in and drive, and basketball. I don't know if the basketball's up and running. Looks like I got social distancing markers too for you to play. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Different things to ride on here and play games, racing games. Looks like you're on a motorcycle. Pac-Man, there we go. That's something I know. This is Mrs. Pac-Man. And hey, more sanitizer, nice. And regular Pac-Man. So there you go. I got the classics. Yeah, it's not bad. Like gun games, sweet stuff. You know what? There's Ski-Ball that I noticed. This is another game where you can get points. You can get points and get stuff up there, prizes, but some of the games will have, you know, you can get points from others you can't. I don't see any Ski-Ball anymore. They must have taken that out. I don't know if the basketball thing gives you points. Well, you know, there would be, you know, I mean, not points, but like tickets. Temporarily unavailable anyway. So, oh yeah, they got Guitar Hero, okay. So if you're into that, you got that. They used to have a Jurassic Park game. I don't see that anymore. Oh yeah, old school. Space Invaders. Wow. You sit down in a chair and have like a gun, like you're in Men in Black ride, and you shoot Space Invaders. That's so cool. And that's about it. So it's kind of like a little 5-cent tour of the arcade. I don't know what this is. That looks like, I was gonna say it looks like a Monopoly guy. It is. Okay. Oh, that's like a Monopoly video again. I haven't played that. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, no way. Oh, it's one of those games with the coins. Yeah, I have no idea what you do with that. Interesting. I've seen this kind of game before. Anybody knows like how this works, let me know. I'll show it up. But yeah, that's the arcade. And I'm gonna head out of that and I guess ride more rides. Just a note after bathroom break too, they have always been cleaning the bathroom. Like every single time I'm in there, there's someone in there cleaning, like constantly. So that doing an excellent job on that as well. Just wanted to make sure I mention that because they're definitely doing a lot of hard work in there and don't want it to go unmentioned. Okay, some updates on Fright Night now. I wanted to find out, they've been saying there's going to be no Fright Night. So what does that mean? Does that mean, you know, there's nothing, the park's closed come, you know, September, October? I found out the park is going to be open on the weekends, which is pretty much what Fright Night was anyway, almost. I think they were open on Friday as well. And it's just going to be like normal, just, you know, some of the, you know, the rides that were open are going to be open. They're just not going to have scare actors to come up and scare you, and they're not going to have the haunted mazes. So I guess they may have decorations and stuff, but other than that, yeah, I guess that's what the suspension of Fright Night means essentially. So the park will be open, but just again, yeah, not the haunted mazes and stuff. So a little bit of bad news, but not, you know, the worst news that the park's not going to be open at all. At least there will be something. So all in all, probably about the best that I could have expected. But just wanted to clear that up because I wasn't sure myself. They say no Fright Night. What does that really mean? All right, with that, I am headed out. So another good day at the park, and see See you next time, and thanks for watching.